Beverage of tonight is a nice cup of tea. With a tea bag. Okay, so I have actually forgotten where I'm meant to be. The last time... Where am I? Damn, the last time... this is the find the dugout mention. Alright. I remember I was going to go to this enemy camp. I think I already killed them. I can't remember. But I just want to check my inventory. If I have enough. If I have enough... Savior Schnapps, which I do. Fantastic. Yeah, what outfit do I have on, by the way? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I have not played this game in so long. Oh, that's my horse. I think I killed... Did I kill them? I think I was going to, unless I did kill them already. I really can't remember if I killed these guys. Also, I think I forgot my horse. I mean, my dog. Like, all the way back wherever. So it was... Yeah, either way. So this will be a good test to see how well or how bad... Yes, I think I did kill them. Yes, I did. I actually did kill them. Yes, I killed them all. Yes, it's actually playing on my eyes a little bit. I haven't played this game so long, so I actually have no idea of what to expect. But, yes. So I'm going to go to the dugout. Botrix, okay. Botrix yet again. I just don't get it. It must be from my kick. I need to sort that out. But either way, it's fine. At least I know my Botrix is there. Has correctly joined the channel. I think it's more my YouTube, I think. But either way, at least I've got those things running, I guess. Dugout. Because I'm actually using the walkthrough, by the way. I want to be 100% on getting the best result. Yeah, I have to defeat the man aggressively. But apparently I need to... I must accept the broken sword from the madman, reforge it. Alright, let's go. The problem is, I don't want to accidentally kill the guy. Because, you know, I might, like, kill him. Which I don't want to do. I don't want to actually do, kill him. But we'll see. That must be it there, that dugout. But yeah, we're still continuing that story, by the way.
Is this where Walter wanted me to go? There's someone living here. I suppose I'll ask if he knows anything.
Man from the dugout.
What the hell are you doing here? Who sent you? I'll kick your ass. Go to hell.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, he gives up. Thank God.
Mercy, leave me be.
Okay, let me talk to him.
Calm down.
Please.
Hey, dude, what's up, Levita?
I won't kill you. But I want you to answer a few of my questions.
What's up, dude? I need to say nothing.
Why did you attack me?
I don't want nobody here. People are nothing.
How was your day, dude?
Pain.
do you mean?
Don't look. Libor.
Murder him. I can't do that. I need to get the trophy.
Who's Libor?
Cold
What are you
blood.
talking about?
Wolves!
He seems like a
Get
good
away from
man.
him, you beasts.
He's a
Libor!
cuckoo.
Libor, get up and get the shovel. We can't just leave him here like this.
God, he's an old
Leave
man.
him?
But I will go kill
That's
people
not what
though.
you're
Don't
about.
worry.
Is it you? My friend.
I hardly recognize you. I'm having a bit of a tea tonight, Lavida,
How long has it been?
with a
Year?
tea bag.
2? Do you still talk to Voiter?
Voiter? The painter?
Voiter.
You know him?
No, that's not possible. Voiter is dead.
Oh wait.
Talk to nobody now.
Are you out of your mind? Say nothing.
Still go and pray for him at our tree.
But how was your
When's
day,
the
dude?
last time you were there, eh?
How was
You
your
really go there?
Taco Tuesday?
I'm afraid to even get close. Just thinking of it makes my stomach turn. Just thinking of that.
I watched you guys play Peak the other day. It was entertaining. I actually kind of I like games like that. I like a good laugh.
Broken and then
The wolves found him. But yeah, dude. So I'm still, as you know, I'm so happy like to be streaming.
who are you?
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. My sister got me that,
who
dude.
are you and what do you want? I don't want no peeping Tom around here.
It would be good if she had gotten one that said, "Dobby has a Glock," but you know,
Of course. You're here for the sword.
I've actually seen a picture of that
What sword?
where Dobby has like a Glock in his hand. Dobby is a free elf.
No, but
Dobby has a
maybe it
Glock.
could be fixed. Here. Take it.
Brah brah brah.
And tell him I reckon I'll never be a
I'll take the sword. Very well.
Very well. I'll take it.
But yeah, dude, tonight's the test. I'm good, man. Just too tired to stream Peak today. That's what happens, like I realized like streaming every day is difficult. But then again, you're streaming many hours though, right? You're streaming like a handful of hours. Like what? 4, 5, 6 hours? So I mean, I get it though. Like you're sitting in front of your computer and you basically, you know, I don't know if you wear glasses or anything like that, but dude, man, the R strain is killer. The R strain is killer. But I get it though. I know that Ant used to do some use on a brew. What?
It's just
Healthy.
healthy.
But yeah, I totally get it though. Sometimes you need a break, like a day or so. And Scarecrow?
I made a similar one with Fritz and Matthew.
This guy's cuckoo, man.
This one looks like it's been here for quite a while.
Yeah, dude. I could only do that. So like, I could only do a 4-hour stream if it was a Friday and it was maybe the new Battlefield, right? I could definitely do that. Or if it was the new Borderlands 4, I could do a 4-hour, 5-hour stream. I can do it. If it was on a Friday or a Saturday. But dude, like every day, oh, dude, I can't. Yeah, dude,
Interesting inside.
oops, heart? Yeah, this guy's some crook, dude. I'm not gonna steal that. I'm not gonna. So I don't want to kill him because he's part of the story. But I will find a bandits camp though. Henry's come to see Uzi. Use. You sure you haven't been drinking, Lavita? By any chance? Yeah, but my sister got me that mug for my birthday. I do enjoy a bit of Harry Potter. So I've got like all the films on my hard drive, my one hard drive, which I actually need to move over now to my other hard drive that I got. So yeah, I really do enjoy a good Harry Potter film. Well, you know, what it was. I'm gonna go here and kill them, and then we'll move on to the journal, because I think I need to talk to Voita. And once I've spoken to him, then oh, sweet. So I need to actually forge the sword and go back to him to get the trophy. I'll do that. But I want to go here first, kill these guys, and then I'll forge my sword and then go back to him before going back to Voita. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I mean, I like Harry Potter. It's definitely one of my all times, you know. Grew up with it, so. Give me Lego as well. I also got Lego, which was over there. It's the owl. You can go over to YouTube, dude. Yeah, I like Harry Potter. I like Harry Potter. So you can go over to my YouTube now. I think there's a link in my Twitch. Or you can go to Kick, either way. Because on Kick, there's transcoding. Automatic transcoding. So that's what I noticed yesterday when I was streaming. The guys went to Kick, and there's transcoding on Kick. So it's automatic. But yeah, you can go to YouTube, dude. You don't have to be in Twitch. It's all good. But the link is there. Because on YouTube it's creamed. It's on YouTube. It's pretty crisp, actually. Where am I going? And I wasn't drinking alcohol. Yeah. It's on Kick and YouTube, dude. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad. Absolutely. Yeah, go to YouTube. Or Kick. Either way. Wow, okay. My horse decides to be... Nice. Well, there we go, Levita, dude. Much better, right? Nah, but that's why my goal was always to have multiple streams anyways. Triple stream, yeah. So it's on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Yeah, I had to, dude. That was the goal. Oh, that was good. Alright, I murdered the guys. Nice. Yeah, no, well, look, I mean, yeah, I guess that's what I needed to do. But yeah, so I can choose the individual bitrate, right? So on YouTube, I'm streaming at 10,000 bits at the moment. And on Twitch is obviously 6, and Kick is 6. So that's the whole shabam. But yeah, so I do like Harry Potter, dude. I've always been a fan of Harry Potter. And this stream tonight is pretty much testing out if it can handle like a slightly more intensive game. So that's what I'm doing with Kingdom Come tonight, to kind of see what the quality will be and if there's any major buffering. But obviously, you know, Twitch and that will be a little bit better, a bit weird. But yeah, but Kick, at least Kick and YouTube. No, there isn't, dude. So I could stream at like 50,000 bits. No joke. Like I could probably do 50,000 bits. I can do a 50 megabyte upload. Easy. It would be overkill for 1080p, but like if you're doing 2K, and I'm also streaming in AV1. So I'm uploading to YouTube now in AV1 at 10,000 bit. Yeah, so, but that's Twitch though. So if obviously with those with slightly weaker internet will have an effect on Twitch. Kick has transcoding, so even if you have a weaker connection on Kick, it will still play. That's what we noticed last night. So Kick is at 1080p at the same bitrate as Twitch, but it has proper transcoding, unlike Twitch, which is a bit sad, right? But that's how it is. But yeah, I'm glad YouTube looks crisp. I'm glad it looks good, which was the I'm just glad that it's actually that it's working out. But yeah, I don't want that. No, look, really, and you know what? I think they're going to. They're going to have to, because look, I guess if you want to, like, I've realized, right? That's why I've started to stream on Kick. Because I think there'll be a moment in time where Kick is going to be a little bit in a Twitch is going to be in a situation now where it's going to be like, what do you do? Because fair enough, YouTube, I think streaming on YouTube is still very good. It's a good option. And that was my goal as well, to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick, just because of the different platforms and different opportunities on all of them. But yeah, anyways, I'm glad you can at least hear and watch the stream a bit better. And it's still at 1080p. So that's the thing. It's still 1080p. And yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, Twitch needs to upgrade. They should use that Amazon money. Yeah, but that's the thing though. I don't know, like, they might just cut their losses. Where's that madman? Long swords. The hermit sword? Is this the one? Ambrose sword, the hermit's, no, that's not it. That's the madman longsword. Okay, so I need to get my Frankfurt steel and my fastening material. Okay. Let's go back. But yeah, look, I mean, obviously if you affiliate, you get transcoding on Twitch. So fair enough, anybody that's watching you will get the benefit, but obviously I'm not. So I will accept my fate. I will continue to stream no matter what. It's my hobby, and eventually it will come out. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll be bringing my kids up on... Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. I completely agree. I think every child should be watching Harry Potter. I hope the series will be good, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, the classics, you can't go wrong, dude. Harry Potter, easy. I'll wait, this lady. Yo. What? This is closed? This is my area. That's a bit concerning. Like, I don't want to travel all over the place now. I agree completely. Lego as well. Lego as well. But yeah, I mean, for me, yeah. But anyways, so yeah, I'm streaming. So I'm using Stream Elements, dude. se.live that allows me to stream to the different platforms. Just do your research a bit and you'll find it. I had to individually set up the alerts. So you'll notice that you were on Twitch, right? But the chat comes up, and then now you're on YouTube and it comes up there. Either bugged or you didn't pay. Probably. I paid for that shit. I don't know. That one's always been a bug. Even with the pre-patch, right? It was an issue. They had problems. What I recall, like it would consider you trespassing, and yeah. Actually, wait. I don't need all of that, but I'll take it anyways for now. And then I need armor. I need to take. Where was it? I need the blacksmith coat. Actually, I could probably do it from scratch though, but that's fine. I think I have enough, right? Materials. No, that's not it. The new chat thing looks nice. Thank you. I know. So we tried yesterday to stack it, and it didn't look good. So instead, I reverted back to this way. So like it pops in, pops out, and you know, maybe if people give me money, then maybe I will make those chats stay longer somehow at the bottom somewhere as a highlighted chat for the entire thing. So like until so that's the idea, right? I'm really thinking of if I had to monetize something, if someone had to give bits or whatever donation, then it would trigger and your entire message would stay there for like 2 minutes and then goodbye. But yeah, look, but also I do plan this weekend to do that content I plan to. Yeah, take my money. Yeah, take my money, please. Yeah, but it's cool. Like the new that chat thing, it has like your like proper picture. It kind of looks dope, I think. So, but yeah, thanks for highlighting that. Madman. Oh, that's what I wanted. Craft. All right, we're gonna do some crafting now. We're gonna craft this man's sword. I have not moved to anvil, inspect. Stop, and then blow, Q. I have not blacksmithed in a long time. Yeah, it does. Obviously, those who don't, it comes up like a generic standard picture. But, so yeah. I'll be right back, sweet. Rotate. So this is how you blacksmith, guys. Kinda works, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I may have to pop it back in the maybe they've tweaked it a bit, because I realize sometimes, like, to actually blacksmith is fucking difficult. Okay, to the forge. I'm gonna have to heat up this baby a little bit more. But yeah, like the point is so that everybody can have accessibility. That was my original goal long time ago. So yeah. I know Twitch is a bit of a bitch, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking about it, like the discussion. But that's how it is though, you know. I guess it only benefits those people. I don't want to do that. I don't think I should be a blacksmith in the future though, if I ever had to. Fuck. Okay, let me do it properly. I was trying to flip it, which was F, right? So I tried to, it's crazy, like you can see how you have to like really hold it and try and get like a really nice even. It's Oh my god, it's like complete focus just to forge a sword. But yeah, if Marvin's watching, by the way, on YouTube, Marvin, thank you. Michelle told me at the gym that you guys were watching me last night on YouTube. I appreciate the support, no matter where you are. At least, you know, I at least have an audience across different platforms. That's what matters. You know. At least. Again, it's definitely a test. You know, like if we had to do like super long-houred streams, it would only be on like a Friday or a Saturday night, because I think people would know me by now that I actually like sleep. I prefer sleep. Like, give me a good 8 hours, and we're good to go. At least the music plays a little bit of a touch, though. That tea's really good. I've also got a cup of water as well. Don't know what grade this is going to be. I don't think it was a good job. But I think it's just purely for the... Okay, level 3. That's decent. Madman's longsword. Okay, I'm going to go back to... Where's my horse? I want to put back the materials because I don't want to be bogged down. But yeah, I'm hoping, at least in general, the stream is looking good on... Well, obviously, if you're on Twitch and you have a stable connection, fair enough. But I'm hoping the streams look decent across all platforms, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. But yeah, so I do plan on doing that content I wanted to do. With the whole, like, game deals of the week. Yeah, I have some really... Again, I have good ideas for content that I want to do, that to create content, you know, actual gaming stuff that I've always enjoyed. So I have some ideas that I want to attempt this weekend and see how it comes out. So that's that plan for this weekend, and play around with DaVinci Resolve. Yeah. Okay. Put that there. Materials. What else do I have here on the player? I don't need this, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a while though. Like, so you'll be surprised. I've had that following for a very long time, Lavita. A super long time. So I started my YouTube channel back in like 2009. 2010 for Battlefield 3. Actually, so how I started my YouTube was in 2011. Well, like I opened it, and then I think it was 2010 when I did my very first video. I re-uploaded the beta of Battlefield 3, and I actually ended up putting a soundtrack to it and uploading it. And I shit you not, it ended up getting removed. Yeah, but I think my first upload was in 2010, 2011, right? Like 2011 early. And so I re-uploaded it with a soundtrack, and it got over 10,000 views. But that was like, you know, way back then, right? Because obviously Battlefield 3 was still underground. No one knew about it because it had not been announced. It was all the rumors. And so obviously it was perfect timing. So at that time I had that many, and then I did some graphics design. I uploaded some Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay of like trick shots and stuff. So I did all that with my shitty PlayStation and connector cables. It was crazy. So yeah, but that was again a long time ago. So people who follow me on YouTube, like from back then and now, yeah, you know, I plan on doing proper content. You know, I have the means, I have the money, and I have the ideas. So now I want to properly do my YouTube content that I've been wanting to do for so many years. But yeah, so it will happen. That Indovini meme montage gets me every time. I need to look at that. What you mean? The Invader V. I probably know it, but I just am terrible. People are dying. The animals are living. Oh, I probably have seen it, but you know me. So when it comes to music and shit and memes, I have no idea. But I'll be like, oh my god, I saw this so funny thing. Oh, do you mean that meme? Oh, that must be it. So like legit, I probably have seen it. People are dying. The animal, maybe I've seen. It's like, people are dying. Like that kind of wording, I think. Because I think I probably have seen it though. Animals are dying. Oh my god. All right, Amy. I probably have seen it. Yes, sir. I won't kill him though. Where's my horse? This bitch just didn't. Oh, there it is. But yeah, no. So, but yeah, I used to also like. So when I did videos for Battlefield 4, I did use DaVinci Resolve. It's this female streamer saying that then it cuts to the COD montage. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out after the stream. I'm gonna have to have a good look. Be like, oh my god, that? You mean that? I'll probably get ambushed while we go back to this guy here, actually. Oh yeah, baby. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna kill these guys. We're gonna kill them.
I've been waiting for you. Ha!
There's some violence for you. What? Perfect. Perfect. It's not murder though, is it? Is it murder? I mean, I defended myself. It's not murder. It's defense. But I'm gonna rob this noble though. He might have, oh yeah, he's got walnuts. I'll take those. I need to be careful though, because the last time I got cocky, I died. I'll take the walnuts. Like, I just take their money. Sorry guys, like, the reality is, I'll take your money. I'm probably gonna take a potion though. Yeah, of course, self-defense, absolutely. Guys, it's self-defense. It is 100% self-defense. I need to give... Need one of those, and I need a painkiller. Leave them naked? You sure? Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. I will do it. But now I'm overcumbered. Wait, well, watch this. Wait. We're gonna drop all their shit now. Wait, drop. like all their shit. We'll see now. You see now. Wait, let me just get rid of their shit. I wish you could like multi-select, and it could just like drop everything. Might even freak out the game a bit. But now I'm completely covered. Weapons. No, I don't need that. Oh, I've got torches. That's cool. It's fine. There we go, La Vida. I can't do that guy. You know, he was just a bystander, but I'll stand on his face. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Still going. Dabba, 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 dabba. At least you know what music's playing, La Vida, at the top. On Spotify, so I've got that, I've also got a widget that allows me to show you what music I'm playing. So if you ever want to jam to this music while you murder people, you have the option. Now it's a party, yeah, absolutely. So at least... Look, I mean, murdering people in video games is totally legal. Real life, though, that's a tricky one. Some say self-defense, some say survival. I'm saying, like, guys, I'm just playing a game with your lives. So the dugout was here. Oh, Man's dugout. Perfect. I'm gonna go this way. I mean, it depends, right? Like, it all comes down to how you regard the law. You could say you're surviving, right? No, I'm kidding. Murder's murder. It's bad. Like doing drugs. It's only bad if you do it with bad people. So that's why you have to have the good kind of drug guys around you, you know? They'll still encourage you, but it'll be like, maybe you need to stop now. Yeah, dude, this game is still so good, though. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Oh, easy, dude. Easy. They did such a good job on this. In the previous streams, I've said this. The devs are using witchcraft. Development witchcraft. For sure. Absolutely. Oh, really? I can watch 3 7-2 streams at once, but maybe it could just be the I don't know what it is. Yeah, they did, dude. And there's another few more DLCs to come out as well.
It's you. Thank you for taking me.
I mean, yeah, maybe, I mean, look, I guess it just depends on, I don't know how the connection, because if you're on Wi-Fi, obviously, it's just how it is. It's just the receiver. Sorry, talk to him and say, I fixed your broken sword. All right, cool.
Since it's been gone, I can breathe easy. And think. Wait, I'll show you some tips for surviving in the wilderness.
I fixed your broken sword.
Reforged your broken sword. It's a bit more fragile now. Take good care of it. Look at it. It's beautiful. You see, I don't want it.
What? Damn, I'm gonna sell it. Money. Okay, the sword belongs to you.
Belongs to you. Look at it. It's a broken sword. And a broken man. It
So?
will take some effort.
It just
Did you hear that, Levita? If a sword can be fixed, a broken man can be too. Don't worry, you'll be okay.
jumbled and
Sorry. Face your fears.
I still think you should take it.
It's okay.
You have
Every broken man can be fixed. What actually happened to you?
When I was here last, I couldn't understand what you were talking about. What happened to you?
Well, you see, it's so long ago.
Poetry, perfect,
I don't like talking.
easy.
Or
I think with the
thinking.
720p,
Sometimes I
1080p,
just remember
it's just
one thing.
you're probably watching 720p. Maybe it's just rendering at 30 frames.
Standing somewhere else, crying.
You remember what?
They killed
What's your upload speed, Levita? Download, upload. Is it a fixed line? Is it a... Hey, Nugs, what's up, man? Nugs, man. No problem, dude. All good, dude. All good. Been a rough day. All right. Understandable. Yeah, thanks, Nugs. No, man. All good, dude. You can lurk. You can do what you need to do, man. If it's been a rough, long day, that's totally chill. That's why you come here. It's for me to uplift you a bit. You know, as we said, any broken man can be fixed. That wasn't me, by the way. That was actually Kingdom Come that said that. So poetry to them, as Levita said. What does the sword have to do with all of this? What does the sword?
Where does the sword come in?
I'm here to
That's
entertain.
gonna happen
Internet is on land, 50 down, 25 up, so it's
friend.
ass. Yeah.
And then suddenly it was broken, and
Oh, that's okay. I get. Yeah, I
wanted
get
to
the.
rid of it, but I couldn't.
Okay.
It felt like I was throwing him away along with it. But every time I looked at it, I felt
It's a combination. So like when
like I had it stuck
when
in my
connections are unstable, it's a combination of both the upload and download speed. That's what I've come to understand. So if there is a issue with like the C cables, there will be unusual buffering, just because of the bandwidth. That's all. And don't forget, like even in your area, right? Depends on what network you're with and what fiber operator you're with, but that plays a role too. Even if you're paying, like even if I'm paying the money I'm paying now, only because I can afford it. Sometimes it all depends on whether they've given you more access. You know, I know there was that fair use policy bullshit, but I still to this day still think they throttle a little bit. So maybe it could just be that combo. But no, like, I mean, 50 down and 25, you should be able to watch Twitch. You should be able to watch perfectly fine. But again, it could just be maybe there's a bit of latency and idle within the connection. Ping, your ping basically. But you know this, so... If you play Battlefield or any kind of... you're like, ping, dude. I still to this day, ping matters. Ping absolutely matters. Having a 1 ping compared to someone who has 25 or 20 ping, that's like a 2 millisecond difference between a headshot and... and frames as well. Like, the FPS is definitely pay to win. If you've got a very good PC and connection, you are 0.25, 0.50 faster. All that money for like half a second faster, which can matter. Hey, fuck, dude. Anyways, wait, what was I need to do? I need to say, how did they kill your friend?
How did they kill your friend?
But at least YouTube, at least you can watch the stream.
all young fellows led by this awful bastard. It bothered me.
Awful
to
bastard.
do something about it, but the bastard killed him.
Why do you think it was your fault?
I still would like
Bloody obvious.
Ridge's coping hard.
Stay.
Dude, you know, I remember everything. I generally remember a lot of things.
Don't make me.
And I've had so many arguments with my ISP and bad days with Battlefield, dude. I am coping, dude. I've had my moments where I ended up breaking my old mouse. That's why I had to replace it anyways. But it was like 5 years old anyways. I got so fed up, I was like furious. I just like, what is going on? What is going on today? It was a while, but I was just like, what the fuck? I was just like, I was breathing hard. I wasn't streaming, I was just playing. There's those days where you're like, God, Ridge, why do you have to fucking sweat, man? Just chill out. No, it keeps happening. Fuck, it keeps happening. I don't understand. Me emailing my ISP and be like, I have done back-end checks. I'm not even in programming, but I had to actually tell my old ISP that their server was overheating. I literally sent them data of stuff that I said, like, this is something wrong, what's going on here. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling us. We upgraded our systems. Now, I'm like, I don't need to tell you that. You need to tell me that there's a problem. But that was a long time ago, so I've moved ISPs and fiber operators. Like, if I pay for a service, I expect a
You
service.
mentioned some names last time.
It's money, my man, money.
And who's different?
Orchard is, well,
Like I said, I remember everybody's like play styles, so that's,
liberals.
trust me, like if I will notice there's something off. Like
Nobody's called me that in a long time.
if I notice just a slight delay in voice
And
lines,
they killed him.
I'm fucked for the whole thing. I'm destroyed.
I think that's how it
I'm lagging. I know. Delay in a voice line. It's not gonna be a good match.
An orphan bastard. Better not to think of him, trust me. He's bad news.
Why is Cruz shooting me across the map? Turns out it's my connection. I really can't wait for the new Battlefield. I'm hoping it works out. I think we all need something new from that game. The next part is, so you don't know the painter, Voiter?
Do you know a painter named Water?
No, I don't know anyone. And nobody knows me.
Are you sure? I was sent here by a man called...
But I'm looking forward to Borderlands 4 as well. It looks good, but I'm still
several times.
I used
I'm
to
still on the fence about it though.
want to be a
For
painter.
Borderlands 4.
Studied in
I don't know what it is. There's like an inner feeling saying, Randy's giving off a bit of a vibe. Like, I don't trust him. Randy Pitchford. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, man. He might be like good at heart, but there's something Rossa, Sufa Rose. Thanks for following from Kick. Yo, what's up? Who's that now? I don't know if you're coming from my Twitch or my YouTube, but thanks, dude. Madam, lady. How's my day? Sweet, dude. Sufa. How do I say a name? Can I say Rose? Is it a lady's name or a man's name? Sorry if I'm asking. I'm terrible with names. Trust me, I've butchered a few. But thanks for following me on Kick. That's awesome. Appreciate the follow. My day's going well. It's a lady's name. Okay, my apologies, Rose. It's a lady. Thank you very much for clarifying. I appreciate it. Because you could have been a man and I'm calling you Rose. Imagine that, right? Imagine you being a very buff, muscular man. I'm calling you Rose. Maybe you like to be called Rose as a very buff, muscular man. But you're a lady, so so at least I can say Rose. Rosé, actually. Because isn't it Rose? Well, actually, Rosé's with a... But never mind. Rose. My day's been good. We're talking about internet connections. And then talking about me coping hard in Battlefield. Levita will know this. He's on my YouTube side at the moment. We've played together and against each other a few times, along with the other guys that I've come across. So yeah, all very good players. Even now I'm like, I don't know, man. 50-50. But they're good guys. But yeah, where are you from, Rose? I am a newbie on Kick. Yes, but I've moved over because, well, not moved over. I've just decided that I will start streaming on Kick as well. For accessibility and also the future prospects of Kick. I am the best. Thank you. Levita recognizes greatness. Thank you. At least, wait, okay, we can say one thing, right? At least you know, 100% I'm not using any cheats, like a guarantee. Because there are moments where I'm sure you've seen it where it's like, wow, man, Ridge is really doing bad. What is going on? Is he okay? Is he okay? turns out I'm like fucking screaming into my monitor. Why? Why? Why, Levita? Why you keep reviving everybody? Just let them die. Let them die. Let me take that kill, please. Why do you keep reviving? Don't! I've actually said that. Obviously, you've never seen me stream that before, but I've actually said, I was like, why? Why me? I've literally said that. I'm like, fuck, man. And then you get Opa as well. He fucking keeps reviving everybody. He runs away, and then he comes back like 10 seconds later while everyone's moved on, and he's like 5 players later, and I'm like, fuck, let's go. That's why I try to kill. Honestly, my goal is when I play against you guys, I'm like, I know, go for you guys, because I'm like, if I take you out, maybe Jet, maybe Phantom, maybe Knight might revive you, but that's like 1 in 20th of a chance. So it's like a good chance you're gonna die. Because they're like, they'll move on, you know? Either way. But yeah, Rose, I'm new. So coming back to your question, yeah, I'm new to Kick, per se. Why do you live here? That's actually a question.
Why do you live here?
No, you know, like I've watched Cruise, I've watched No Name. I don't think I've watched you stream Battlefield. I've watched. Who else have I watched actually stream? I've watched Dubes and stuff, but nah, dude. Like honestly, I'm quite happy to support somebody. And I'll joke around, but I'm not gonna. I'm probably too engaged in my own game to worry about looking at your game. So I'll give the view, but I'm like, nah. I'm trying to survive, okay. Especially if I get in the fuck, what's it called? It's the big chopper. What is it called? From Texas. Hey, Rose. Welcome from Texas. Good to have you. Yeah, I know, right? You have to do that. I think my motherboard might be enabled already, hopefully, so I think I'll be okay. But I know everyone's like, oh, do we have to? I reckon, though, for the new Battlefield, you may have to, though. So I think for the new Battlefield 6, I think you may have to actually end up doing it, but then it would be worthwhile. So it would only be then. But now, like, so when I'm in I don't know what it's called, the big helicopter. I can't remember. My brain is dead. On the Russian side, right? Man, honestly, like, when you have a good repairer and a good gunner, dude, I survive, man. Like, that's my jam. Like, I will go for the whole game if I want to, because I'm just in the mood to fly around. And then, oh yeah, off the top with that update. Fair enough, yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Holcomb. Yeah. Sorry, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the Holcomb, dude. Like, if you've got a good repairer and you've got a good gunner, easy, dude. Easy. Like, people are like, oh, you fly really well. I'm like, no, I just have a very good, like, gunner and repair guy. I'm just dodging shit. Like, I'm very good at dodging the rockets and stuff. It's because you know me. Like, I think you saw that one stream, right? Where Jet Li decided to stream snipe and he came through. And then I killed the one guy. And then Jet just killed me because he's like, yeah, I'm not going to take that chance. Nugs, sorry for dipping, but I'm off to bed. Nah, I'm all good, Nugs, dude. As long as I could give you some cheer, no problem. Totally good. Nugs, have a good evening, okay? Sleep tight, my man. Where I'm from, Rose, I'm from South Africa. I am from SA. Shot, dude. Nugs, have a good one, man. I'll see you tomorrow night. No problem, dude. We all have a long day. Lavina's not streaming tonight. He's tired, so he's watching my stream tonight. All right, so we've done that. Oh, what? No, that's so crazy. You're gonna be shocked, guys. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But yeah. So Rosa, coming back to your question. Sorry, I apologize. I do have like a chat bot that tells me to remind me of my questions because I do forget. But yeah, no, I'm from SA, from good old South Africa, away from any nukes. Just saying. If nukes were dropped in Europe and America, it would take up to 6 months for the radiation cloud to get to us. So yeah, South Africans will have about 6 months to live. On the bright side, you know. 6 months. We will. I'm not sure about Americans, I'm sorry to say. But we'll have 6 months. And then we're like, then it's Fallout, guys. Then it's Fallout. Then it's Fallout 1. Certified. Absolutely, dude. I am a certified yapper. For sure. For sure. It's why my boss keeps me around. Actually, no, it's not that reason. He actually, I work hard. That's why he keeps me around. I do a good job at work, which I appreciate. I work my hardest. And I like money too. So it works, you know, in our favor. But yeah, from SA, from South Africa. And then, yeah, I'm playing on PC, Rose. So I don't have a console. I am playing on PC. PC. Do you have all 3 chests combined in one? I imagine it could get hectic with 3 separate windows. No, so it's all in one, Levita. So with SC.live, right, the OBS plugin, when you connect your accounts to YouTube, Kick, as well as to Twitch, you can filter it, and you can basically allow you to, it allows you to, it pulls all the actual chat to one. So I don't have 3 separate windows open. I do have one for the actual, the featured chat, but that's just to keep it going because it has to go through a third-party app in order to pull it through. Because there's actually no real Stream Elements or any kind of third-party, well, like Streamlabs as well. It doesn't actually do it all. You have to use a third-party. This guy actually developed one because he was fed up. So yeah. I ain't solo queue. Yeah, dude, 6 months though. 6 months to solo queue. We good. Six months, guys. Solo queuing. But yeah, Rose, what do you do for a living, Rose? And my question is, why did you follow? I always like to understand, why do people follow my streams or my channels? I'm always curious to understand why, you know. I mean, I can be entertaining if I wanna, but I need an audience, you see. Like, for me, my entertainment is kind of a combination of people watching. So like, oh shit. Oh my god. Oh fuck, dude. He hanged himself. Wow. That's rough, dude. But he was losing his mind, though. Okay. That's kind of sad. Anyways. yeah, well, there's a sword, so I'll take a sword now. Don't judge me, okay? That's sad. God, God. If there was a like a crossstone something, I would say a prayer, but there isn't. So we're gonna go. Yeah, rest in peace. But yeah, like my kind of entertainment or my kind of play style when I stream is I do enjoy the idea of an audience, right? Like we're here to have a good time, and you know, fair enough, I can be made fun of, which is fair, and I'm totally fine with it because at the end of the day, I'm streaming, right? So like if a joke is said about me, it is what it is. You know, oh yeah, fuck. Got this. I've been waiting for you. What the? Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Nice. All right. What money do I have? I'll take that and that. So I will say this, since they've updated everything, the game is a lot more harder. I'm not joking. What do you have? Money. I'll take that. But yeah, like I do feel like if you want to be entertaining, you need an interactive audience, right? You need people who have no like. You don't have to be shy. You can totally you know, talk. That's why I did remove the restriction. Yeah, that's why I did actually move the restrictions for Twitch and for Kick and for YouTube. So you don't have to be a subscriber or a follower or a member. So during the stream, you can chat. You don't have to be, I think maybe you might have to be signed in, but you don't have to be a follower or anything like that to chat. I had that on initially, but I kind of just be like, whatever. Give up. If people wanna chat in the stream, cool. And there's kind of no restrictions. Oh well, there isn't anything. It's just about like due respect. So like if people respect conversations, then we're cool. You know, I have my political views, but I keep it balanced. Kinda, I try. All right. So now we're gonna Voiter. So unfortunately, the guy killed himself. So we're gonna go back to Voiter, chat with him. And we're gonna chat with him now and kind of complete this side mission at least. But yeah, I'm hoping this game does get Game of the Year. If it goes on Steam, what I mean is if it goes to Steam and like they want to vote a Game of the Year, I will probably put my vote down to this because I'm pretty, for me, I'm going to save this. Because I've enjoyed this game, right, from the very beginning. The fidelity of it, it's fun. It's an enjoyable game. It's super long. And if it's ever on sale, I would recommend it. It's got so much content, it's ridiculous. It's beyond me. How much... Where the fuck is this guy? What's the time? It's 2 o'clock. What is he doing? No. Oh, I can walk in here. I was like, oh shit. Am I... Okay, I went to the dugout.
I went to the dugout you mentioned. And? What did you see?
The place is a wreck.
I expected a bit more. Place was a wreck.
I beg your pardon, my lord.
I only hope you didn't contract gangrene or mites.
Very droll.
What did you say? There's a scarecrow on the anthill.
Standing there on an anthill. It almost startled me at a distance.
What?
What?
Hugo is still there.
Hugo?
I made him with my friends when I was just a lad. Back then,
Oh.
we heard that in some Gutenberg tavern, they have a skeleton called Hugo. And we'd have done anything to see him. But the city was too far. So we went on our own.
I got the DLC free.
But we didn't know that then.
I
We were very young.
pre-ordered the game when it came out,
You said it was.
so I got access to the
Some sort of
DLC
madman living there. What?
for free.
A map. That's strange.
I think it's 3 of them. I think there will be 3 DLC. Now,
What did he say?
end of summer,
He just lunged
maybe
at me,
winter.
tried to kill me. Eventually he calmed down, but then he started
But even the
barking
base
nonsense.
game,
Like he didn't even notice I was there.
like the base game there's so much like content for the base game. I haven't even finished the main storyline, by the way. I haven't even finished it. I've decided I'll do the side quest, the side mission. So I haven't even done it. There was a red wagon? No. He mentioned...
He mentioned you, someone called Libor, and Burkhardt. He said Burkhardt killed you. That Voiter is dead.
And now you're worried you've been talking to a dead man this whole time. Eh?
But yeah, your PC should be able to run it very nicely though, Levita.
I'm sure Burkhardt has killed many fighters.
That's a bit too many coincidences for my taste. Are you sure you don't have something to tell me?
Oh, you've got this game as well? Oh, you still haven't finished? Oh, dude.
You can trust me.
Then you know.
That dugout
Yeah, then you know for sure, man.
used to meet up. Me and my
There's so much content.
Libble,
So much.
Ned, and Voiter.
That's why I would, so that's why I would, like, recommend this game to anybody. Just because.
He was your friend, right?
Hi. After I wasn't much of a good friend to him.
Just because.
Everything that happened.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I still remember when you guys went into that, like, island and you all died. Twice. I watched that stream. Yeah, we got this. Yeah. And it's like, no. It looked exciting. It looked fun. Yeah, guys all dead. You go back again. At least you tried. Shit, what I need to say here, I need to say, so you're not the real Voiter?
If you're not Voiter, who are you?
But with the DLC,
You said it's the same.
you're able to customize your shield.
Besides, your check is condemned.
Very well.
I'll show you now, after this. It was more than 7 days ago, so fair enough, that stream would have been deleted. That's true. That's true, I don't have proof. I just heard your screams though, that's all. Just the screams. Of your teammates as well. One of them died. You tried to revive him, you ran away, tried to go around, came through, and then you died. While your other friends were in the boat, and they're like, there's like a kraken or like an octopus attacking us, and the ship's going away. I had a good giggle, not gonna lie.
So you knew Libor lived in the dump. That's why you said it.
No, I really thought he was alive. The last I heard of Libor was that he ran away.
Just the screams.
I can't say that bothered me. After they killed Voiter, I couldn't look him in the eye.
I can probably actually reduce the volume a little bit of the music, maybe, I don't know. But either way, generally nobody ever listens to the voice lines anyways. Nobody ever does of this game, but it's good so far. Like honestly, but yeah, with this DLC, you can customize your shield, and you can get some other additional stuff too, which is cool. What was that? What did I need to say? Why did you send me to the dugout?
What did you want me to see in the dugout?
Nothing specific, just the place itself.
It would be cool if this game had co-op. I know they mentioned it a while ago that a lot of people thought, oh, it would be kind of a cool feature. But they said the main focus is the experience of the game. And co-op would detract from that. But it would be interesting, though. You guys could be most wanted and you go kill everybody in a gang. Pillage the villages. I think more of a case of open world. So you would have like the map of Gutenberg. And you could have, like, it could be like a GTA style, right? But medieval. So like, obviously like Valheim and stuff like that. But remember, this is all first person. And I'm thinking to myself, like, maybe you could limit it to like 4 groups of 4 people in your gang. And ultimately you're building bases as well, which you might, so there might be a DLC that you might be able to build your base in the next upcoming DLC. So you might be able to build like a base like they did in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. So they might do the same thing again here. But that's the rumor. But yeah, maybe a gang of 3 groups of people. And it's on like, you know, maybe a persistent server. I don't know, something like that. But it's tricky. It would keep people consistently on the servers, you know. But they would have to flesh that out for like another 10 years if they wanted to do that. Because you would have to have so much more content, not only for the main game, but then also for the co-op. Or the, you know, maybe it's just a gang of 2 people that you build a you know, fort together. And then it's a groups of 8 then. You know, so 16 players in total per server. And, you know, you can either be a criminal or you can be like a knight or guard and stuff like that. So you can fight each other. I mean, ultimately you would be, the fighting mechanics are there. So yeah, you know, you would have to counter, attack. You kind of have to learn how to actually play. But it would be like hardcore mode. So you wouldn't be able to see the fighting stances. You have to, because in hardcore, there's no HUD for that. So if you're playing against other players, there's no HUD. So maybe that might be something more. Yeah, there we go, basically, yeah. Red Dead Online, but KCD, yeah. So maybe in 10 years' time, they could make a KCD Online. And that could be a free-to-play, maybe. But if you buy the game, you get like a huge advantage. Like you get money, you get swords, you get training. So like if you play the game, you get the training, right? That would one way of attract people to the main game as well. So you could have KC Online for free, but if you play the game, you can build your character up and you can take that character into the online experience. So while people don't want to pay money, that's cool, but the grind is long, right? But well, if you play the game, the single player, it's a little bit faster. So there's an incentive to buy the game and then play online. So that's me thinking of money. So yeah. Why do you blame yourself?
Why do you blame yourself for Voice's death?
Because it was my fault. If I had been there with him,
So you can see how I'm like thinking.
I may as well have chased him.
Like with Battlefield Battle Royale, they should just say Battlefield Battle Royale. It's simple.
Just like the trust.
Or Battlefield Royale. You don't need to make a name for it, guys. Battlefield 6 and Battlefield Royale. Easy. Simple. It's still called BR. Battlefield Royale. Royale. Just saying. Make it free to play, Battlefield Battle Royale, but you get like huge perks if you buy the main game. That's how I see it. Would I try the Battle Royale for Battlefield 6? Maybe. Depends. If it's actually good, I will give it. I'm not a fan of Battle Royales, but if it's got this other element that could really make it interesting, yeah, I'll give it a try. but I'm still a Battlefield player. I still like Conquest. I still like Rush. I'm not much of a Frontlines player, but give me Rush, and I'll be up that MCOM like crazy. I'll fucking kill myself 10 times. Do it for the MCOM guys. I still think they should remove Breakthrough and bring back Rush. Personally, I think Rush and having an objective is more worthwhile than having a Breakthrough. I don't know. For me, Breakthrough is okay, but having Rush or maybe having Breakthrough, but then you just have an MCOM. So you successfully conquer Breakthrough, that part, but you need to still arm the MCOM in order to push forward. Like, that's how I think you can evolve Breakthrough. Breakthrough is broken up into more mini sectors, but you still have to arm the MCOM. So fair enough, if you capture the point, you have respawn advantage, and then you're able to push the MCOM. So that's how I can maybe see. Or you do this, right? You capture the point, and you get more tickets. Right? You get tickets during that session, and then you have to arm the 1 or 2 MCOMs just to make it more less of a push. So like, even if you capture the point, you can lose the point but still arm the MCOM. So the point of capturing the point area is to gain more tickets. So yeah, that's how I would view it if you want to combine the two. Yeah, that would be a good evolution of Breakthrough. Is the point is to capture it, gain tickets, then blow up the MCOM. If you lose the point and you still blow the MCOM, you push forward. But this is it. This is the kick. If you don't hold the sector, but you still blow the MCOM, you lose tickets. So you see the trade-off. So what do you want? Do you want to have you kind of go like this. Okay, look, do we take a trade-off? Do we go for the MCOM and not capture the point for more tickets? Vice versa. Like, that would incentivize capturing the point as well as the MCOM. Because to move forward, you have to blow the MCOM. But yeah, I still think Rush is still the best mode. If they design the maps around it, great, as well as Conquest. Like, I enjoy Conquest, but Rush, it just has more purpose. You know, there's a purpose. Why are we doing this? Is to arm the MCOM. But anyways, I like Conquest as well because you get to like tanks and stuff. Battlefield's Battle Royale can suck my nuts. Maybe some people like sucking nuts, Lavita. So you might be surprised. That is a very interesting sensation. All right, let me respond to Voita. Yeah, quick. What must I say? So the thing with Burkle was vengeance.
So the thing with Burkle was purely revenge.
But yeah, if it's a popular Battlefield, if Battlefield 6 is popular, then the South African servers will be planted.
I couldn't hold back any longer.
That's enough for now. We can come back to it later.
To tell you the truth, since we got all the way here, I have another favor to ask. Another one, I know.
What is it?
Go on then. What is it?
You see, I'd be truly grateful if you could
So,
visit Voita's grave.
if Battlefield 6
Say
is
a
a
prayer
success,
for
right, and it's good, like I'm
I
talking
reckon
good,
nobody's
good,
done that in
like
years.
Battlefield 3 good or
I have.
Battlefield 1 good. Let's just say, right, because Battlefield 1 had a good launch. Battlefield 3 Battlefield 3 had a decent launch. I think Battlefield 3 had a pretty decent launch on console. Battlefield 1 had a very, very good launch. Battlefield 4 had a terrible launch. So if they could have like a decent to good launch, South Africa will have full of matchmaking servers, for sure. So that's the issue with SA, is there's not enough matchmaking, right? So I don't like matchmaking. Personally, I prefer server browser, but if it's a good Battlefield 6, at least we have a variety of players. So like, you'll be called a hacker, I'll be called a hacker. Some of us will get deleted off the face of the earth, like, you know, because be like, how is this guy playing that good? Because there will be new players. And the old school players probably will come back too. So like, They'll be dusting off their GPUs. You know, baby. Bring back some Battlefield. You know, they'll be warming up their knuckles. So at least for the matchmaking, there will be a variety, and you might actually have some pretty good, decent plays as well, because you have that variety of players playing Battlefield 6. So you might have some really decent streams as well as like good clips. And then I think if there is a kind of a server browser with Portal, then I'm assuming there will be 1 and 2 that are made. If you kind of want like a 24/7, like if they bring back Metro, that would be fantastic. 24-hour Metro, let's do it. Or lockers as well. Like if they could bring back these huge sweat fest, 24 hours, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There are those guys. I know a few guys that are way better in Battlefield. Like, extremely good. They just stopped playing because of 2042. I used to jam with Zen. There was a few guys I used to play with, and they were fantastic players. Like, I'm talking like good players, and I'm talking about like creepy good, like creepy good. Great vehicle players as well. Like easily, if Battlefield 6 goes well, I'll reconnect with them and get them on my Discord, and I'll play with them as well. Because for them, they were good. They were very good players, and they were fun. I just lost contact. Life goes on. Yeah, I would be so keen to stream it as well. I was thinking of that as well. Like,
Where can I find
if it's
you
Battlefield 6, if it does launch this year,
Close.
excuse me, I'll definitely take 2 days off.
Me and Libor had to bury him ourselves.
I'll take some leave. 2 days. 2 days leave, If it launches on a Tuesday, that'll be shit. But if it launches on a Thursday, that would be better. Because then I'm taking Thursday, Friday off, for sure. Easy. And I would also do a 24-hour stream. I would do it. I'll have my coffee. I'll be playing into the night. If it reminds me of Battlefield 3, I will play until 6 a.m. the next morning. That was my first time ever playing Battlefield 3 on console. It launched at midnight, right, on disc. This was at BT Games, right? It had a midnight launch. There was like a few hundred people. Yeah, I can't call in sick, but they will know. My colleagues will know. Ridge never gets sick. He never gets sick. He will never get sick.
It was. But that was
And they watch me playing video games. Because they do. Some of my colleagues watch me play. On Twitch, YouTube, and Kick now. So, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, it's like... if Battlefield 6 reminds me... if it reminds me of BF3... I will honestly play it like I did when I got BF3 on PS3, and I used to play with some guys from the US military. It was fun. It's like we would all be playing overseas servers on console, and European servers and stuff like that. So yeah, it was for me. That were the good days. Simple. Basic and stuff. No crazy shit. Where is it? I still don't know where the grave is.
Wait, you still haven't told me where the grave is.
But I'm definitely
right.
it's if it does work out, like if they take away these silly gimmicks of these overpowered passive perks, if they
There was 3 of us. You know me.
maybe semi-lock weapons, so keep maybe shotguns universal.
Tree with 3 trunks near Messales.
Maybe
I'll be searching for
DMR
that for a
and
month.
DMR.
I
No,
need some better directions.
keep
What's up?
DMRs on the recon,
Right.
but maybe make
even call you
shotguns universal.
If you don't mind.
So make
I'd
utility
prefer if you
universal.
did.
So every
Most
class
people
can
call
have a
me
shotgun.
So you'd look like a madman calling me
So-
anything else.
So at least if you're a recon, you can have at least you can have a shotgun. I still think assault should go to assault. Assault rifles should still go to assault. Engineer should get carbines. I I think medic should get. Yeah, I don't know. I'm split between either engineers getting SMGs or carbines, vice versa. Medic, yeah, maybe medic could be SMG or LMGs, but maybe LMGs, right? And then, yeah, there's just the 4 of them. Or DMRs go towards engineer and SMG goes towards recon. So like that's it, but it's a tricky one. Like, but yeah, it's oh man, the weapon locking is tricky. It is tricky, but I still think maybe having SMG and shotguns universal would make sense. I don't think you'll ever leave. Yeah, fair, you're right. He's just gonna sit there and be like, fuck, come on, Ridge. Move on.
So that's how you introduce yourself to others, too? Not just me?
I'm eating out time.
I suppose you might want to ask.
I don't think
why,
Henry will ever leave this cutscene.
but I don't have a
I don't think
satisfying
either. I don't think I'm ever gonna leave it either.
Just so that,
I kind of want it to be
so
over
that
myself.
his legacy lives on with every work I create.
Calling me out, Levita, fair. I agree. That's correct. Calling me out, sure, absolutely. I think that's.
Wait, we were talking about the grave.
Wait. We're talking about the grave,
Tell
though.
me exactly.
How would I just hold on? It was somewhere past Shrum X.
It's fine. They'll tell
Once
me.
You're past it.
Is that as specific as you can get?
I'm afraid so.
Why haven't you been there in so
Why
long?
haven't you been there in so long?
But yeah, look, I think if they make the weapons
It's easier
universal
for
for
me to just
BF6,
work
then we'll accept
not
it. It
think
is what it is. I'll have to accept it. I'm not in favor of all open weapons, but you know, hey, like, what do you want? Like, do we want a very good game? If it's good gameplay and a good game, then I can accept the open weapon system. 2042 was shit, but it is what it is. But maybe, I don't know, semi or hard. Your choice, Levita, semi or hard? Hard class or semi? Anyways, what should I say in the prayer?
Is there anything specific you want me to mention?
But yeah, I mean,
Please pray for his soul.
yeah, damn, it'll be
He may have
tricky
done some bad
for Battlefield
things,
6. We'll
but
see what happens.
Even so,
Maybe they'll
he's one
compromise.
of the best people I knew.
Hard lock assault rifles.
I hope
If they balance the weapons, well then, yeah, like okay, so that's how it is. Like if
just use your best judgment.
always.
I'm not
Yeah, I
sure
think if the
about
weapons
saving
are
myself.
balanced fairly,
Maybe that's
then
why I
open
haven't been
class
there in so
system,
long.
open weapon system is fine. But if it's a bit trickier, then. But I always say this: if the weapons are locked, you can balance them a little bit better, because you are balancing them within that weapon group, and then you're going to balance them comparatively to the other weapons. But if you do have them all open, that's a lot of work. You know, you want to make the weapons balanced within their group and then compare them. So at least you can go from one stage to the next. But again, that's just my thought process of how to fix a problem and like to create a solution is, block format. Anyways.
Why don't you put the brushes down and come with me?
All the way there to be.
All right, I'll go there.
All right, I'll go there.
But yeah, we'll see. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know if they go with like a full class lock, but they make SMGs and shotguns universal. I think that will be fair because maybe you need a bit of close quarters, and if everybody has access to an SMG, at least it has a close quarters advantage, as well as a shotgun. But I think DMRs and sniper rifles to recon, guaranteed. Carbines engineer, assault, and LMGs to at least yeah, at least in that case, it's kind of like semi hard. Fuck. I think I saw that somewhere. Someone's like, "Do you like it loose or do you like it like hard and restricted?" And someone's like, "Hard and restricted." So it was definitely one of those like combos. I don't know if it was on Reddit. I saw it. I'm glad I don't have an account on Reddit. I would never say anything there ever. I will keep my comments to myself. Maybe I'll drop a comment on YouTube, but Reddit, no. Reddit is the Reddit is a place that I think if you go into, you're never gonna get out. See, I want to see if this is open now. I don't know.
I apologize.
Yeah, maybe it is locked. Let me chat to the guy. Maybe it needs to be reset. Talk to the innkeeper.
Where can I find my room? On the second
Clip it
floor,
and ship it,
right across from the
absolutely.
stairs. There's a green wreath on the wall there.
Oh, dude, that's my stream though. I think it's always exciting. I think if you trust me, my imagination goes wild, dude. My imagination is ridiculous. Like, people think I'm into furries, but I'm not. Not completely. I'm not really into furries. It's just because of my otter obsession. Like, obviously I like otters, the creatures and stuff, the animals. But people think, because I think someone asked me once, "Are you into furries?" I'm like, no, I just like the otters. I just like otters. But I have made my brand around it though, because I think it's fun. It's cute and it's fun. You know? Instead of having a logo, I've got a otter. Like, I can make merchandise and shit like that in the future. In the future. Can I steal this? Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah. Trust me, Levita, before you came to the other streams, man, I was basically almost a lube salesman. Legit, no joke, no joke. On TikTok, when I streamed there, I was basically, I had a stream that I was talking about lubrication and stuff, and like different types, and I mean the whole chat was involved. You know, they were enjoying it for some reason, which was fun. It was a good laugh. Not gonna lie, and yeah, I mean, if I was a lube salesman, then damn right, guys. I would have had hundreds of sales. Hundreds. Yeah, dude, I'm not joking. I would have had hundreds of sales. I think we even came up with a name as well of a brand. I think it was based off one of the games we were playing. We're like, what we were talking about? We're trying to like when you're sweating or going hard, you know, make sure you're lubricated. It was something like that. It was like last year, but yeah. If I could get invoices, man, I wouldn't need a stream. That's how many boxes I would have sold. Oh shit, okay. Oh, by the way,
Is that today's special?
this is Hugo. This is Hugo. The guy who was talking about the skeleton, that's Hugo right there. I'm gonna sit for a bit. Yeah, I've always enjoyed a good conversation no matter what it is. It's always just I find that having a variety of a conversation, no matter what it is, it just adds to your day. It adds to a bit of spice. Oh, yeah, by the way, I can actually cook items, but I don't have anything. Yeah, I like that you can cook. Did you know that you can cook, yeah? That's Henry when Ridges. That's yeah, absolutely. Did you know you can cook here, Lavida? Did you know? I don't know if you knew this, but you can actually cook. So like, if you had a piece of meat here, you can select it and he'll cook. Let me see if I can buy something from her. Let me see if I can buy food.
Why are you all covered in?
What do you have for sale?
I am covered in blood, Jesus. Cooked. Everything's cooked, damn. But yeah, if you do have like raw meat, yeah, let me go and kill something. Wait, no, I think I might have some raw food up here. I'll show you the cutscene. Yeah, I discovered this a while ago as well. I didn't know until, do I have anything raw here? I've got dried sausage, sheep stomach. Maybe that might be possible. Ah, wolf meat. Oh, fuck. I heard the guy snoring and I was like, what the hell's going on?
I'm sorry.
So, if I go here, cook. Confirm. Henry the cook. Though, would I advise you to eat it? I don't know. Now you can cook. It doesn't, like, dried food lasts longer, obviously. But, so, let's check the food. Yeah, so if you do eat it, you will get food poisoning, by the way. Because it's 0 quality. So even if you cook it at its worst quality, it will be 0. But obviously if it's at 100, it would still degrade. But anything dried, if you get the perk for it, it doesn't degrade. So like, that's why I dried my venison and chicken and dried perch. And sauerkraut doesn't spoil. So, but boiled, watch, I'm gonna throw this food out somewhere. Someone's gonna eat it and they're gonna die. Well, get ill. Let's not kill them. Watch this, wait. And if you drop anything, they actually end up taking it. Look at me, I could use this. Shh. Don't tell him it's poisoned. Well, not poisoned, but he's gonna get food poisoning. So yeah, my crime for the day. Yeah. Anyways, wait, what's my sleep like? Okay, nice. So I've got energy 99, 99, 94. Sweet. Where's my map? Yes, dude. I still like, I'm impressed by the whole Gutenberg. So much shit. That's the other thing over there. I think we'll go here. We'll go horse. So yeah, oh yeah, dude, I mean, look at my horse as well, by the way. So this here was from the pre-order. Well, not the saddle, not the saddle, or that I stole. So I stole that from one of the blacksmiths, like the head helmet thing. And I stole that from one of the whoever. And then this here is, oh yeah, I didn't show you the, sorry, my bad. I didn't show you the shield. If I go to weapons, there we go. Check, that's the shield there. So with the Brushes of Death DLC, check the shield out. You can customize your shield. So this is my customed shield here. So you can take any shield and you can ask the painter to please repaint it, and he will. And you've got like tons of different logos, historical logos, different colors. So I kind of went with my color, like obviously with the reddish, whatever, coat thing. and then with the gold coat as well. So I was kind of going with both of them. So I thought that would be a cool aspect of it. Let's go. That's Liddy. Yeah, it is. And you got if I go to him, I'll show you. Yeah, let me go to him first. I'll go back to him quick. And then I'll show you. My bad. I completely forgot. I'll end off the stream by showing you what he can do. Because it is cool. Like, I think adding that DLC as a paid one, if you get it, you'll be able to at least, like, customize. You can't customize clothing yet. Oh, yeah. Did you know you can also change your hairstyle? Because that was a free update, I recall. The barber was the free update for Kingdom Come. So you obviously can change your hairstyle and your mustache. Paint a shield for me. Repaint. No, paint a shield.
Paint a shield for me.
By all means. What shield is it to be?
So I'm not gonna accept it. Oh, but check this. So, if you go to color 1, so you can actually change the color. Check completely. Oh yeah, that was cool though. I like the pattern. You can change the pattern how you want it. Like all sorts of patterns. Then you got the color 2. And then category. So you got like craft. So you can do like axes. All sorts. Like, it's actually really good. And these things you can actually collect as well. So if you feel like you're being a bit gangster, you can do like the hand cannon. And you can kind of see like the paint strokes as well, which is really quite a nice little texture effect. That's actually kind of cool. Swords and satire. And then if you go back, you've got animals. Like, it's a lot, dude. So if you want to be like custom, like little, you know, character, like that's cool. Then religion. Oh, I didn't realize I was not playing the music. My bad. That was terrible of me. Grim Reaper's pretty cool. Oh, you don't? Oh, dude. I use it only if there's like 5 enemies. I only use it if there's like 5 enemies. I've been whipped. I have been whipped hard when I decide like, no, it's cool. I got the long sword. I can do all sorts of cool shit. Until I had like more than 5 enemies and I got screwed. I died. And then I decided, okay, like let me compromise. Let me just use a shield. I only use a shield if there's more than 5. If not, I'll use my torch and my saber. Because the saber causes bleeding damage. So like if you get a good strike on them, they will start bleeding with your saber. Your Turkish don't run away. Run away. Don't run away. Let's talk to you.
Can I interest you?
Spend a lot of
Do I have news for you? The clouds were crimson and the rain.
It doesn't sound good. Anything bad happened to you? Their cattle died.
I don't know. I like the stories because he learns stuff.
There's no worse disaster for a woman than a stain of fresh blue shirt.
What does she have?
What are you selling?
Even if you don't use the shield, you got this cool like look. What can you do? But I do use the ladies a lot though in this game. Like I've used them plenty of times. Like I've used them a lot, charisma. So if I'm having a good 3-hour session with them, feel like a boss. Or at least Henry's nice and clean, and he's just got a good shag. So either way, just don't tell Lauren about it though, or whatever her name is. I don't know. Damn, game looking good. Anyways, but yeah, Levita, everybody else that is watching in the background, lurking. I think I'll call it a night there. It's 20 past 9 now, so another 10 more minutes. But I think we'll call it a night on the stream. On the stream, we will call it a night, I suppose. But yeah, Levita, dude, thanks so much for watching from YouTube, dude. I appreciate the chats on there. Everyone's too tired, which is fair. It's fair. I need to work on the chats for the YouTube because I noticed that you've been chatting away. But the issue is the Stream Elements chat is not coming through. So I need to have a look at that, why it's not. But yeah, dude, thank you so much for the interaction. Night, bud. Night, dude. Have a good one. Take care, everybody, as well. That's popping in, or wherever you may be. Kick. Thanks to Rose for following on Kick. I really appreciate it. And yeah, guys, take care. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow night.